Hello, good afternoon. Who is having their lunch break right now? How are you today? And how has it been? How's been the year 2020? Hope it wasn't too hard for you. And even if it was, I know that you know that there is always hope. There is always a way out. I know it was a difficult year for a lot of people, and it was hard for quite a number of people. A lot of people died. Okay, I think one of the closest death that hit me was my daughter's homeschool teacher. I think I was it hit me so bad, right? But I hope that you all have been, it wasn't so difficult, or but I hope generally that you've been all okay. Somebody just joined. Sorry, I don't know who. I can't seem to see the name, but you're welcome and happy to have you, happy to see you, and happy new year to you. All right. Um Let me just go straight to what I wanted to talk about. I've been offline for a while, and it's because I have been pregnant, right? I've been pregnant for a long time, and the pregnancy keeps aborting. Okay, the pregnancy just keeps aborting at different times, and it's been difficult, kind of. Okay, I know you've been wondering, okay, what kind of pregnancy have I been? You've not seen me with big tummy and all that. All right, but there is this idea that I just keep working on and off on all the time. It's like every time I want to start it, I would start, but I would just get too busy again and I would let it go again. And somehow I've never really been able to like kickstart it. And but this period, the the thoughts wouldn't just leave me. I couldn't just stop thinking about working on it. And I think the first time I actually worked on it was in 2005, 2015 thereabout. After that, I did a little bit of 2018, 2019, but I left it all up again to just focus on my business, on of course, coupled with home and a lot of other responsibilities that one has. But since last year, this particular this particular pregnancy, I took in again, and I wasn't going to allow it to be aborted. So, and the baby is finally here. My baby is finally here, and the baby is Pretty Valued Kids Nigeria. All right. So you may be wondering what it is about, and it's hi Taiwo Bokini. You're welcome. You're welcome. Glad to have you. All right. So you may be wondering what it is about, and I was just telling a friend who is by my side right now that I was just telling about the how we used to grow up, how we were taught as kids growing up. There was just a lot to learn. There was a lot to keep us in check. There was a lot to help us grow as kids. Okay, I remember going to the denomination that I grew up in, that we used to attend then. I remember growing up every single day to be taught a particular thing, as in to be taught different things, right? Every single day we had that opportunities to be taught. But nowadays, of course, if you live in Lagos, you understand what I'm talking about. Nowadays, it's no longer like that, and it's sad because a lot of um, a lot of kids are just left on their own to if they disturb us too much as parents, what do? We just chase them. Please go and watch cartoons, okay? And they are our future, okay? Everything they are doing right now, everything that they are being taught now or not taught is what they would need for tomorrow. And a lot of times we just take it for granted. They go to school, we have to go to work, we have to do the things that we have to do. We don't have time for to teach them, we don't have time for, but these things would show up tomorrow if if care is not taken, right? So, and that is why this business, I'm giving birth to this baby really. And what it is about is we are creating products for kids, product lines that kids use every single day, right? But those product lines are supposed to be used to teach them values. They are meant to be used to teach them values. So you can imagine your kids using their water bottles or their food flask, or wearing their clothes, or the throw pillows in your houses, or everywhere in your home that your kids look around, they will be used to teach them values. And it's been a passion for me, because every day I watch my kids. Of course, they are growing, and it's like, when do I have time to teach these kids? Hi, okay, you're welcome. When do I have time to teach these children? When they are growing in front of me, they are learning things in front of me, they are picking things from here and there, right, in front of me. And I just had to do, of course, me and my husband, we try to spend as much time as possible with them, try to use all their inquisitiveness, their questions that they ask, to teach them as much as we can. But we also had to find ways to get these things to stick, okay, to get it to stick. So, for example, if we are teaching a particular value, say integrity, or say God's love, we are starting with God's love, because of course I believe that that is a good foundation for every child to have. And everything you have around your home, almost everything that your kids use around your house, has some inscriptions of God's love on them, okay? Or maybe, for example, God loves the face in the mirror, and they are looking at themselves and they know that God loves them. They are the faces, their faces are the faces they see in the mirror, and God actually loves them. And they know that God's love for them is perfect. And they know that when they make mistakes, that God doesn't just leave them alone. Even though their parents may not be there, even though they don't have any adults that may guide them for that particular time, but they know that there is a being that is there, okay, with them, that God is there, and God doesn't look at them and say, you've made too much mistakes, you've made way too many mistakes, and I've given up on you. No. They are short words, right? But they are things that is supposed to keep them glued, as in keep their minds reinforced positively all the time. Okay, so we use all these products to teach them values. And well, I think in summary, that is what the business is about. And the launch is this Saturday. So if you're in Lagos, join me. And if you're not in Lagos, I'll be sharing the Zoom link, so that a lot of my friends that will be joining from outside the country, and those that are in different parts of Nigeria, could also just join in the launch. And I would like you to be part of it. If you have a child, if you're an auntie, if you're an uncle, be part of it, because once God gives an idea, it is meant to change somebody's life, or a group of people's lives. Okay. And I want to encourage you also today, if God has given you an idea, and this idea can't just leave you alone, like every time you ask him, okay, God, what next? And he points you back to go and execute the one that he has given you before. Please don't wait. Just go ahead. Okay, because usually the next instructions, you can't get the next instructions until you have executed the first step, until you have started the first step of what you are supposed to do. So my baby is finally born, and like I said, thank you, Chuka. Thank you, Chuka Wachuku. You're welcome. Like I said, the naming ceremony, as we'll call it, that is the launch of the business, is this Saturday. I'll be sharing, and I would also like if you'd follow at Pretty Valued Kids NG on Instagram, on Facebook, because right now we're even doing giveaway for parents. A lot of mind-blowing stuff that people are winning, and it's hot on Instagram right now. So I just thought to do this video so that I would let us know what's been going on behind the scenes. Yes, I've not been online, but these are some of the things that we've been cooking, that we've been planning. And if you have kids, you really can't afford to miss out on this. Okay, every single day we've been praying about it. So because I know that it's not just a business, it is something that God has brought to use to bring children, all right, even families, to himself, and to catch children as much as possible, because so that we don't lose them. There is already a lot of gap. There is a lot of gap already. We are all busy, right? And Lagos traffic and all that is not helping issues. So this is one idea that I know that God has inspired to use to um, catch as many kids as possible, all right, so that um, they don't miss out so much while growing. So thank you. I'm going to put it's a short video, right? I'm going to put the link in the I'm going to put the link in the bio, right, when I'm done, or sorry, on this on the caption, right, when I'm done with this video, so that I'll be able to follow on Instagram, on also the Facebook link. And please go over there, invite your friends, send this to them so that they would also be part of the giveaways, part of what we are doing. And I hope to see you on Saturday. I thank you and I love you. Bye. Bye bye. Hi, okay, how are you? Good to have you. Good to still have you. I'm waving at you right now. Waving at you right now. All right. Have a great, great, great day. Bye.